Welcome to the William Dare Morgan residence at 26 Washington Square North, right on Washington Square Park in the heart of the Greenwich Village. This is a 26-foot wide house of nearly 9,000 square feet. It could be yours.
Yes, and currently 5 rental units, so each floor is its own apartment, but it still has the grand proportions, the 25 feet of width, and the incredible location right on the park. We're gonna do something really special today. We've got Michael Ingui from Ingui Architecture here. He's gonna show us how to transform this house into a single-family mansion suitable for the most luxurious of today's buyers. Mike, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me. It's a great house on a great block in a great area with a lot of potential.
So Mike, what are your favorite things about this house and looking at the plans?
I mean, there's a lot of things. One is the proportion of each floor, the ceiling height of each floor, but also it's just a relatively easy house to lay out. There were so many options, even though we have a plan that I love. We could have flipped it, we could have done so many different things. We have an elevator in one location, but it could have gone in another location. So many houses we go into, you're really set on one thing. Yeah, right. There's one thing that unlocks it. And this house, there's a lot of possibilities here. It's a great one.
It's really wide.
Yes.
You know, and you've got incredible exposure to the park. What I love about your plan too is you're emphasizing all of these rooms that have these incredible windows that face the park, because most townhouses, one, don't have this size, they don't have the width, they don't have the flow, they don't have the light, they don't have park views. Yeah. There's only so many houses that are on the park, and this is the one that's actually for sale. And it was originally built in the 1830s, reimagined not too long ago, and now it's ripe for the next buyer to turn this into something magnificent.
Yeah, it's a really exciting project. Mike, can't wait to hear more about what you have to do here and about your plans for the house.
You want to go see the original details?
Let's go.
Let's do it. So, parlor floor, currently apartment number 1, because the building is structured as 5 full floor residential units that a buyer could, I mean, if they wanted to, you just keep it as is. Value add, hold on to it for the next 20 years as well. But obviously turning this into an incredible single family mansion of nearly 9,000 square feet on Washington Square Park is, and we think, the highest and best use. So what do you do here? What do you do on this floor?
I mean, I think one of the things that I love to do on these floors is have through views. So you want to be in this incredible living room, whether you're keeping the mantle, not keeping the mantle, keeping the trim, which you totally could. You've got these incredible windows, but you're in the living room, but you're seeing right through past the kitchen to greenery, and you're taking a lot of this blocking out. There's still an elevator here in the scheme that we've drawn, but the elevator's to the side over here, so it still allows that through view, maybe a wet bar, and you go all the way to the back, and you're at a 2-story stair that connects the parlor kitchen, so you still get that great grand parlor where you've got that great dining and kitchen space in the back, the living space in the front, but it's connected seamlessly with this 2-story stair that allows for it. It's a really flexible design.
And you keep these ceiling heights, obviously.
Yeah, what an incredible ceiling.
I mean, this is large.
Yeah.
These are crazy.
Great ceiling, nice detail.
When I talk to buyers, they ask me, like, what's the best thing about, like, what's the best thing you could find in a townhouse? And everybody has their answers, you know, 25 feet wide, whatever. But what I love is being able to see greenery in both windows, because in New York City, that is the rarest thing you can run into. You don't find real estate like that. And that's what I love about the scheme.
Yeah, by the way, what's also cool about this house is the floor right above this, where you could put the primary bedroom suite, also has that. Yeah. You've got the primary bedroom in the back and a really large room with a massive bathroom where you could put a skylight over the tub, which is totally unusual in New York City to be able to have that. Plus, right through the closets, you've got that incredible view right to the room in the front, which is a den or an extra bedroom. You have a lot of different things there. Right. And you get all the amenities, but you get that through green to green.
Views, light, air, happiness.
It just feels good. It feels good, and this house has it. It has the ability.
Yeah. And in the back is where you want to put the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back there. So on this floor right now, you've got the 2 bedrooms in the back, same high ceilings. This level is renovated, really, really well. You've got this kind of really cool open bathroom concept, but according to your plan, back here, we kind of open up second level to downstairs. You get all this height, all this light, big, beautiful kitchen, and you don't do English basements. You bring the kitchen up to the parlor floor.
Yeah, I mean, this is, especially, and in some houses we would, but this has got the ceiling height, and we've got the depth for this house, so you can get it all. And the key to that is not only having this expansive kitchen, you've got the yard here where you can get a deck right out to that, you've got the view to the park through here, but it's also that connection, that double height stair connection to the garden level below.
Yeah.
So you're kind of having your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
So you not only have the living space in the front, dining kitchen here, this great room, but that double height stair just seamlessly connecting you.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, really, really cool. And then upstairs we do primary, and we have a bunch of other floors.
Yeah.
So let me go upstairs and take a look at a few other things and kind of get your eyes on it.
Let's do it.
Right, so then this floor, which has a totally different vibe right now as at the residence that it's currently set up as, becomes like a guest floor, kids' rooms, guest rooms, office, hangout space.
It's really amazing, especially with the fourth floor above. You have a flexibility of not having a primary suite with these full width rooms, but even these bedrooms, if they're children's bedrooms or guest bedrooms, they could be full width, full view of the park, putting all the bathrooms and all the other items in the core so that they're not taking up some of the valuable space, and every room kind of feels like it's a primary.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I think one of the, like, we keep saying full width of the house, and we're in a 26-foot wide house. And for people who haven't been in these houses, I mean, like the scale of that, you're talking king-size beds, couches, desks, walk-in closet, whatever you want.
A lot of flexibility. A lot of flexibility.
Really amazing.
You get these great foyer spaces, you have additional breathable hallway spaces, a lot of room for art as well. It creates a lot of wall space. And what's fun for me too is also just thinking about the history of this block, right? It's these original row houses in the 1830s made for the social elite, right, that were in the village at the time. And it's still pretty true to this day, you know, kind of this area, the people that can be in this location and could take a piece of history like this, own how magnificent it is, and then bring it up to modern standards. Because you can really come in here with you and, you know, a great contractor and put this all together and create maybe one of the most show-stopping mansions in New York City.
And with views all the way through the park, which is so cool.
We could count on two hands how many single-family renovated mansions look at parks in New York City. I mean, it's so rare.
Well, it's buying gold. And before we get to the roof, the top residential floor right now, so it's our 5th residential floor.
And what it allows for, again, talking about how flexible the house is, we already had so many bedrooms downstairs that what we're showing for this is still a bedroom in the back. We still have the elevator coming to this floor, which is great, and the elevator going to the roof, which is even better.
And you could buy this as a flip. If you were a developer, if you were somebody who wanted to create something magnificent, you have a great deal on this property. It's a one of one on the park with the right exposure, the right width, on the corner. It's quiet, you've got all the trees, and you've got the ceiling height all the way through. You could create something really special and then sell it. But I truly think that this is an amazing generational home for somebody that wants to come and create their own piece of Manhattan. And I just want to thank you so much for creating these incredible plans and helping us put together these renderings, because I know that all of our viewers who are looking at this right now, it'll be really, really helpful for them to see it and to see it through your eyes as well. So I implore everyone watching to reach out to Michael over at Ingui Architects, even if you just want to pick his brain, because he loves talking about this stuff. And Ravi and I cannot wait to see you here very soon.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.